Hey everybody, today I'm going to be bringing you a winter 2014 clothing haul. I am going to show you clothes from Torrid, Rainbow, and Forever 21. So I found this dress from Forever 21 and I fell absolutely in love with it. It's a velveteen feeling to it. It's black velvet. I did get a 2X in this because it's in skater style. And normally I just need to hide my stomach, so anything that stops above my stomach to camouflage it, I can go like a size down and be fine. It does feature a lace panel, which is see-through. On the website it makes it look like there's some sort of insert. There is not. Torrid has a very similar dress that has sleeves, or I think is sleeveless, so definitely check out their website if you're looking for a black velvet dress. It doesn't have the lace insert panels though. I also picked up two. They're called t-shirts, but they have a little bit of more of like flair to them. So it does have a little bit of a t-shirt feeling to it. It's got two regular sleeves, but then when you look at the bottom, you see that you have a little bit of flair on the front sides, and the back is completely flowing. I do suggest that you get your size, because I tried picking up a 2X, and even though the sizing difference is barely noticeable, I did notice a little bit of a tightening in the chest. So if you have a bigger chest, definitely maybe go a size up or stick to your size. Don't size down at all. Now from Rainbow, I picked up a few pieces. I picked up a leather skirt, a faux leather skirt. Now I have a similar skirt like this from Torrid. So if you were looking at the one on Torrid and you thought that was too pricey, you could pick this up at Rainbow shops online. Or if you thought that you didn't like this skirt and you wanted something a little bit more stylish, you could pick up the one from Torrid. So it's a midi skirt, as you can see. Now, it does kind of look like a garbage bag when you're not wearing it. The website made it look like it was more tapered in. It made it look like it came in on top like this, and then came down and then in again. So it looked like it had a lot more shape to it, and in reality, it really does not. It's really just a straight up and down skirt, and I was very disappointed about that because it looked like it came out like this, like very old-fashioned kind of skirt. Very disappointed to realize that that was not the case at all. The lack of shape makes it a little bit hard to wear on a bigger girl. I also picked up a sweater, and I love the color mustard. It's a very retro shade, and I thought if you're gonna go for retro shade, go for a retro cut as well, and that's what I tried to do with this sweater. So as you can see, it has a little bit of an old-fashioned kind of neckline, and then when you come down, it features a little bit of a big button and some cable knitting in the middle. So it's supposed to kind of drape off the sides and be a little bit baggy. It's actually very comfortable to wear and very warm, but if you're bigger in the midsection, definitely pick up a bigger size, because you may think this closes, but it does not, and it will accentuate if you're a little bit bottom bigger. One of the must-haves this season is anything with like faux leather. I feel like everything is faux leather, especially pants. And Rainbow had these pants for $8 each, and I'm going to show you. They featured a faux leather panel in the front with just regular black legging in the back. It's very thin, so even if you wear underwear, you're going to like see through it. It's extremely thin. You see that? That's a problem, but the front, I loved that they came in all different colors, because finding faux leather pants in different colors in plus size is often really hard. And for $8, even if they are a little see-through, you can just wear like black panties and you'll be fine. They came in brown, burgundy, olive, and my favorite was the blue, because the blue featured a front blue panel and also a back blue panel. So these are very versatile. You can wear these with sweaters, tunics, you can wear these with t-shirts. They're rockerish, but also really chic, and again, the price you can't beat, because Torrid has them for like $30, $40, maybe even more. So they might be made a little bit cheaper, but they could definitely give you the variety as long as you take care of them. Another style I did try is poncho. So this is a poncho style shirt, but it features leather accents on the side, and it features a little bit of a short kind of cowl neck top. And I love the faux leather on the sides. It is a little bit see-through, but it's definitely great for layering. You could just throw it over something, and then when you get where you gotta go, you still look chic, but you can pull it off and show what you were actually intending to wear, but still look it's a chic pullover. You know, you don't have to lose style just because you want to be warm. And last but not least, another one of my favorite things I picked up from Rainbow Shops, a little diamond in the rough, is a skirt feature. Loved the cut of it. It's not something you usually see in plus size. The picture made it look much smaller. This is quite large, honestly, like even for me. This is a quite large skirt. I was expecting to get something I don't know, like that. That's what I was expecting to get. So and it stretches, so I don't not understand why they made it so big and then added stretch. So if you're a 3X, definitely maybe size down, but it's definitely a great skirt to pick up. And also the internet showed that they had a red one, so even though it's not available online, you might still be able to find it in store. Now I'm going to show you guys what I picked up from Torrid, and I'm absolutely in love with a lot of these pieces because if you've been following the trends, grunge is back in a huge way, but glam never goes out of style. So if you're like, well, what do I pick out for winter? I would say pick out a mix of glam pieces that you can wear to holiday parties, that you can just, you know, glam. It's Christmas, it's Hanukkah, it's New Year's, it's Kwanzaa, it's whatever you celebrate, even if you celebrate nothing. What better time of the year to just put on some sparkle, some satin, some metallic, just shimmer and shine. That's what I love the holiday season for. So I feel like if you don't want to go that way, you can always get grungy or even pop. There's a lot of different options this season, and I'm going to try to give you a good preview in what I picked up from Torrid. So I picked up a plaid. I picked up a chiffon plaid shirt, and I picked up a 5. But one thing that I remember from my days of being a teen and also younger in the 90s was that when we wore plaid, we didn't wear it as body hugging or bodycon. We wore our plaids baggy, oversized, kind of like as if we borrowed it from a boy. And chiffon material is quite different from the days when we wore flannel and we looked like we didn't wash our hair. And I feel like the chiffon makes it just a little bit feminine, while you can still have that whole rocker chic. You can make it very feminine if you wear it and add a belt, make it a little bit chic, maybe put on a fur vest, but you can also wear it very grungy with a pair of ripped jeans. So you can go either way with something like that. And now to go in a completely different direction, I picked up this satin Empire waist top. It is sleeveless. I don't like that because it does feature the rubber paneling. The wear of this is a little bit tricky, to be honest. I have bigger breasts and I have a bigger stomach. I'm a little bit stomach heavy, and I found this to be very short. The model made it look like it came right down to like her vagina, and when I tried it on, it stopped almost at my belly button. So I'm long torsoed, and I definitely needed this to be a lot longer than it was. If you can see what I mean. It stops like right there. It stops like right there. And it was supposed to go all the way down. So I was a little bit disappointed because I was hoping this would hide my flaws, and it kind of accentuated them. But I love the material of this. The satin material is very soft. There isn't much stretch to it. So I would say if you're contemplating this or you're between sizes and you're like, I don't know what to do, maybe go up the size and just, you know, you can, or maybe get both. Get one that's your size and go up a size, or try them on in store because this was a tricky piece to wear. Another tricky piece to wear is this metallic lace top. It fits me perfectly in the breast area, but when it comes down to the stomach area, again, I thought I was going to have this be quite long, but it stops right at a very unflattering place. I do find, and by the way, this one has straps. I do find that to make this work, when I pair it with a skirt that's also flowy, it helps really hide the imperfections. But if I try to pair it with jeans or even slacks like they show in the promotional images, it's just a messy nightmare because it's so short. It makes me look much bigger than I am. But if you have a booty and you're not stomach heavy, this might flatter you better if you're wearing the pants. But if you're more stomach heavy, you might want to avoid pairing this with pants. With that being said, the material is absolutely divine. It's gorgeous. It's a little bit itchy, but the inside, it's not touching your skin. It's quite soft. I like the shape of the breast area. If you have smaller breasts, this might be a little bit unflattering because they've made the cup sizes up here quite large. I feel like that might leave some people out. There is a zipper closure in the back. By the way, the satin shirt also had a zipper closure in the back, but there is not much stretch. So if you're hoping for stretch, there will not be, and mine was quite tight in the stomach area right under my breasts. Now in a more bohemian direction, I picked up this black lace top. I have a very similar top that I bought at Forever 21, but this is much thicker, much sturdier, and I like the design of it overall. This is perfect for layering. You could put this over a white, black, red, doesn't matter, any kind of top, even over this dress that I'm wearing. It's quite pretty, it's quite flattering. I love how flowy it is. I got a size 3 and it was actually a little bit baggy, but in a good way. So if you were looking for a good layering piece, maybe you have some tank tops, maybe where you are it just does not get cold enough that that it would warrant a sweater. Maybe you just want to be able to layer, but like I said, you don't want to put on a thick cardigan. Definitely pick up a piece like this because it is warm because of the lace. It's a thicker lace, it's a thicker material, but it's definitely not going to add too much warmth to you if you're in a warmer area, warmer climate, but you want to have that layering effect. Absolutely pick that up. Also on the Bohemian Notion, I picked up this beautiful velvet and fringe kimono featuring a floral design, very Stevie Nicks or very 1920s. Now I did see some people say that this was very grandma-y, and I will say yes, it's very grandma-y, because if you think about it, our grandmothers are from the 20s, or, well, maybe not everybody's grandma's from the 20s, but some people's grandmas are from the 20s, some people's grandmas are from the 70s. Yes, maybe this is a little bit grandma-y, but you know what? They were onto something. This isn't one of those bingo hall chic pieces. You can definitely wear this up and pair this with jeans and in a tank top, and it'll become not just a piece that looks like you're going to the bingo hall, but you can look very chic and elegant. You can also go for an almost flapper style, pair with a short skirt. You know, put your hair up in like a ponytail or tie it in the back, make it look like a bob. Wear this, pair it with leather for a little bit of edge. You can do a lot with a piece like this. Don't discard it. Don't think, oh, it's kind of grandma-y, it's kind of this, it's kind of that. And I'm going to try to pair it with some things myself, and you'll see it on my Instagram. I always post my fashions under the hashtag Recycled Stardust Fashion, and here's the hashtag. So be sure to check that out because I'm going to be wearing this quite soon, so you can see how I style it. But I say a piece like this, definitely pick it up. It never hurts to have something crazy like this in your wardrobe that you might not have thought that you would have ever liked, but you might wind up pairing it with something amazing. It might be a staple. You don't even know. Now to go in another completely different direction, how many Spice Girl fans are there out there? I was a huge fan as a young girl, so when I saw this sweater, I kind of like screamed inside. I was like, fangirl moment. I love this sweater. It has the Union Jack flag with the heart. Really reminded me of Ginger Spice, and she was my favorite Spice Girl. So very nice sweater. I did get a size 3, and it was a little bit baggy, a little bit loose. So if you're looking for a loose sweater, a little bit baggy than the size you are, you can stick with the size you are and you don't have to worry about sizing up. As a nice undershirt, I picked up this layering kind of chiffon blue shirt. I did get a 4 because I like things a little bit bigger. Very comfortable, a little bit see-through. You're probably going to wear a tank top or something else under it, but it's great for layering, great for putting under, say, the sweatshirt I just showed you guys, or even the lace piece thing. I also picked up this navy blue skirt that features the faux leather details. I figured this would go good with the black poncho, the lace, the Union Jack shirt, even the plaid shirt would go nicely with this skirt. It is high-waisted. You can make almost like a skater style. I believe it is skater style, but you can make almost like a dress out of it, make it look like a dress, tuck a shirt in. You can do a lot with it, and I love that the faux leather is nice and thick. It doesn't feel like a thin or cheap piece of material. And it's a warm skirt. It doesn't feel like it's cheap. No outfit is complete without shoes. I also picked up one pair of shoes from Torrid, and these are lace illusions shoes, and instead of laces you have actual lace, and you actually have ribbon instead of actual laces, and they feature a panel of lace design. Very comfortable, but I do recommend that you either try these on or you get one size down, because my foot was slipping and sliding. It was not tight enough. I think I got wide width, so make sure you pay attention to the width if you purchase these. And one of my last but not least pieces, I have some sequined tights. Some sequin pants, and these were pretty affordable at $44, but you know, Torrid is always running their promotions. I picked up a size 3, and I did have one concern, and I'm going to be honest with you guys because, you know, I always try to be completely honest with you guys. I had a real concern. I was like, oh my god, if I get these sequin leggings and I'm walking and my thighs are rubbing together, you know, burning that old firewood, what's gonna happen to the sequins? Are they just all gonna fall off? Am I gonna like rub them off? But the good thing is that the whole back has no sequins, and that extends into the thigh area. So if you're like me and you have that concern, fret not. You can go on with your glamorous self. I also picked up this very pretty glam necklace because, again, lots and lots of glam for the holiday season. I also picked up 2 pairs of tights. I picked up these sparkly opaque tights in black, and I also picked up these tights which look like they have a plaid design and they're a little bit shimmery in gray. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my winter 2014 plus size haul. What have you guys been picking up? Let me know what your style inspirations are. Let me know what things you've had your eye on. It doesn't have to be from the stores I've mentioned. It doesn't even have to be plus size. If you're watching and you're not plus size, I don't want you to feel isolated. So please tell me what you guys are loving trend-wise. Talk to me. Did you hate or love anything I got? Let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my fashion and beauty blog and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.